Paper Stream, do you agree with the people on hand? Are you prepared?
With no further ado, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
The green strap is on the
Making
scene.
her way out.
The WBC
to the blue corner.
World
for your main event.
Championship.
Put your hands
on
together
the line.
for Victoria
Middleweight
Leblanc.
silver. And here she comes.
All we do in fight time is bring you championship bouts.
Championship attitude, championship mentality. And here she is, camouflage. Yeah, she brought that juvenile. This is Sydney Leblanc, Gretna, Louisiana.
Well, Sydney LeBlanc
4-1-1.
4-1-1. Although she lost her last fight, she's been off for a couple years. But again, it's because of lack of competition. She says that being that the Olympics are starting to come back around, she's starting to get great competition. Her last fight was in California. So it shows you this young lady is willing to travel for it.
Well, she knows she's in here tonight against a very serious, I said various, I'm mixing words, Steve, because Miss Claressa Shields is certainly a secret no more to this planet.
And her opponent.
And Pete Trevino will bring her in properly.
To the red corner for your main event. Put your hands together for Claressa Shields.
There she is, talking about the fact that we've seen a lot of hometown cooking. Well, Flint, Michigan is about 60 minutes, and there she is, the Olympic champion, destined for greatness. She let me know, Steve, we sat down with the young lady this week, and she made it very clear it's more than boxing, it's a ministry. T-Rex says she noticed that her opponent was lightweight terrified in the weigh-in, Steve. We talked about that yesterday, so
might not be a bad idea.
And welcome to the historic Masonic Temple.
Well, you see
here
two
in the
gold
Motor
medals.
City, Detroit, Michigan.
2 times.
Tonight, Selena Promotions in association with Greektown Casino
let me say
Hotel
this.
proudly
Ordinarily,
present your main event
usually
of the
concerned
evening
about the white
for
gloves. Not right now,
WBC
Steve.
Silver
Not concerned about the
Super
white gloves
Middleweight
right now.
Championship.
Not at all. Not at all.
Before we begin,
Oh, she's got her
ladies and
color
gentlemen,
things going
it's
on.
time to pay tribute to this great country of ours and all the brave men and women who serve in our armed forces to keep us safe and free. I ask you all now to please stand and remove your hats in honor of our national anthem being performed tonight by Michigan State Fair Superstar Contest winner, Reedy Choi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star
And there it is. Showtime on Fight Time.
Drop the mic after. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has been sanctioned under the auspices of the State of Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission. Chairman Jeff Stiers in attendance. Timekeeper is John Ferran. Ringside physicians, Dr. Richard Cross and Dr. Samuel Allen. Judges ringside scoring the bout, Dan Graschuk, Rose Gross, and Ansel Stewart. And the third man in the ring in charge of all the action will be referee Frank Garza. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what time is it, Detroit? It's time for your main event of the evening. Introducing your fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the camouflage trunks trimmed in black. She comes to the ring sponsored by Mid-City Voodoo Tattoos. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, she weighed in at 164 pounds. Representing Uppercuts Gym, she brings with her a record of 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Fighting out of and representing Marrero, Louisiana, here is the former IBA heavyweight champion, Victoria Lady Rocky Leblanc. And her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, sponsored by Zappos and Mini Cooper. She is wearing the white trunks, trimmed in turquoise. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, she weighed in at 162.4 pounds. She comes to the ring representing FWC Burston, undefeated with a record of 2 wins and no losses, with 1 big win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Flint, Michigan, here is the 2-time Olympic gold medalist and reigning NABF middleweight champion, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
And there it is, Steve
Frank
Taylor.
Garza with main event fight instructions.
Nothing much more to be said.
So if you're the female Rocky, where do you go with this?
Well, what you have to do is be the aggressor. You got to be first. You can't allow the hometown crowd to have any kind of influence on the judges. You want to take it to Claressa and see what she got.
Wonder if the adrenaline is a lot. Can Claressa settle in right away? Let's see what it is. Round 1, referee Garza says, let's work. Okay, Shields right away says, I must do it quick. Wants to let the hands go right away. Okay. Action too swift to call. Hands flying. Ladies working. Round 1. Can you stand it? Fight time. Claressa Shields unloads. Don't stop. 1, 2. Lady Rocky could be in trouble. No question. Oh my.
She was looking for competition. Well, she got it tonight. But Shields unloaded with both hands. But Leblanc did a good job at just weathering that initial storm.
And back to work. Settles for a second, catches her breath, and back to it. Every punch almost flush, extremely accurate, though it looks like the Flurry Nation is unleashed. But it's a 2-time Olympic champion in here, ladies and gentlemen. Please be advised. She'll look at it right now. Okay. Now wants to be more calculated, Steve.
Excellent body work, but Leblanc brings it right back for combinations.
Leblanc still in there. Has withstood this, but these double ups, right hands over the top, continuous.
How many more of these bombs can she take?
That was the bomb. Oh my. The left, the right. Oh my. Men don't want to feel this, Steve. Men do not want to feel this kind of pressure. The Lady Rocky standing in there, though, I dare say, I have to believe her name because Balboa would take these type of shots too. To the amazement of Shields, I can't believe you're still standing up. So I will give you more. Left time. Right time. Left time.
10 seconds.
No.
Right time. Low, low, high. Right, left, right. Bell ring, too much. All the punches. Can we count them? I think 175 punches just flew right now. I'm not sure. Where's CompuBox when you need them? Make a deal, Shears. Make a deal. Round 1 is complete. Wow.
Well, round 1 is in the book, and we know who won that round. But you know, you said left time, right time, left, no, fight time. That's
True
what that
indeed.
just was.
I was just setting it up. I was going there. I didn't want to spoon feed the art, Steve. You know, I just wanted to walk them in. It's like when you write a song. I don't want to spoon feed it to them. They knew. So the party's underway at this point. Round 2, what will that bring? And as you have, now Steve, as you have the hitman sitting ringside, it takes you back to the way that you do a round 1. Only round 1 in history, superior to every round 1 in the history, was the Hitman and the Marvelous one. T-Rex said she wanted to go ahead and bid for the campaign of round 1 onslaught. Round 2, what will you do, T-Rex? What is this? Okay, jabs with precision right now. Okay, right hand now. Oh my, the combinations, very fast. The hands look fast. They look real fast. She says, okay, she's leaning right now. We're going to work now downstairs.
LeBlanc's got to turn this into a street fight. She just can't stand there.
And that's all it is, and that's all it can be. But LeBlanc, you admire the heart, knowing she's receiving this punishment. And it is excessive, to say the least. These punches are precise. The target is evident, and it is clearly being obliterated. As we can see, double up, left time to your forehead, where you want it. Okay, uppercut now. What you got next, Shields? Okay, still with the jab. Right. Fierce now.
And that jab is very stiff.
Oh, the right hand, shoot it straight. Her and Tommy Hearns worked on that. We have that on tape, Steve. We have this on tape. Female Rocky still
uppercut.
Walking ahead, though. Just like Balboa would do it, though. Just like he would do it. It's looking like Apollo Shields in here, though. This looks like the first Rocky fight, though, the first movie. Oh, look at it. Downstairs, right up top, in rhythm. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Shot after shot. Double with the left.
I mean, she's loading them up. Really scoring with pretty much everything she's throwing
Everything
right now.
she's throwing. Oh my, the hook right there. Off the ribs, to the cheek, back to the temple. Oh my, let it loose. Right hand, anytime you want it. Watch this, watch her fly up. Like, watch the hands go off this. Watch this. Go ahead, here we go. Bink, 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 bink. Sound like that machine in Delent's basement. Bink, 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 bink.
LeBlanc doing a good job in trying to fight off them ropes.
She's Bitcoining her. She's Bitcoining. That's how I do it. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, my. That's 2 rounds. Oh, she said, let's hug her.
No, I'm trying to hug.
She said, that's it. I don't know if she'll be back out, Steve. I don't know. After round 2, I'm not sure. The female Rocky.
Oh, she's coming back out.
She's coming out because I saw her wave off the corner. I don't know. I don't know. We might have to take her over-under on this on the time before we see something.
She wanted to show a little love.
There's a talk right now. There's a discussion.
And Shields is like, what love got to do with it?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Everything she's throwing is with bad intention. I mean, I'm very impressed at the power she generates from her shots. I mean,
and Steve, can we call it this? Let me make up, dare I make up a new terminology again here? Reckless precision. Can we have reckless precision, Steve Taylor? Because we saw it.
Well, and we're going to see some more.
Okay. Well, if you want to scream it out, then Rocco, let's go, Rocco. You're all heart, Rock. Let's get it. Here we go. You got to have it with the Rex. Okay, what we doing? Round 3. I didn't really want to be out here. I feel bad. It's hurting me right now. I'm really hurt. My chest hurts. Uh-oh, look at this. Okay. Covered up, though, with the arms right now. Not quite. Shields looking for the... There it is. Looking for the lane. She keeps finding the lane. That right hand all day. She goes uppercut, comes left. Still in the fight, though. Female Rocky is quality opponent under these circumstances, to say the least.
She definitely is.
Who can deal with this? Can anybody deal with this? But she's doing it. And Shields is giving it.
championship boxing on Fight Time.
It's a habit. That's all it is, Steve Taylor. What you said is a habit. That's all we do around here. Oh, look at the right hand. Oh, my.
And
oh, my. Oh, these right. Oh, my.
well, if you're sitting ringside, you can just hear the thunderous shots.
You can hear the thunderous shots. Downstairs. Downstairs, dig. Look at her, now the dig. Is it gold somewhere nearby? They do a lot of gold exchange here in Detroit, so I guess she's digging for that left hook game. Right, oh, my.
Bombs.
Power, oh, it's right here on top of us. It's right here on top of us. How, I mean, you can't love anything more than that. Two ladies on top of you, Steve Taylor, and you gotta love it.
Throwing bombs.
Oh, my. The way we like it, too. Two ladies on top throwing bombs. Bing, Fight Time. The only place you will hear that. Please don't check for another network because you don't need to go anywhere else. Claressa Shields is here. James Toney's here. Zab Judah. Everybody. And who's coming next? Robert Easter Jr. You saw that. Deontay Wilder. Look at it. Fancy. She says, why you naming names, Dre? I'm showing out. I see you. I just wanted to keep it real plural. Oh, another bell. Will we see a fourth? Because we've seen three, and I can't believe it. So we'll have a seat and take a quick break. Oh, my. This is what we do. Fight Time thanks you. We thank you. We thank you for the fun that you're having watching this. Savvy Sinclair, Steve Taylor, here with you ringside at the Masonic Temple, live from the 313. Please understand that. What up, Doug? Detroit, planet Earth. So we move ahead, and stunningly, we are approaching the fourth round of this. And how this young lady, Sydney LeBlanc, has endured this onslaught
Make some noise, Detroit.
for 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's
is
tough.
unbeknownst to me.
And I tell you, she's showing no signs of letting up.
Walks back out like Balboa would do. She is
the Lady Rocky.
In case you just joined us, back to business. Claressa Shields, in case you didn't catch this, is a two-time Olympic champion, meaning 2 gold medals. Everybody does not do that. How do we know? Because it's never been done before. But what she's doing now is dropping these lefts and rights like she did before. Work. Downstairs, upstairs. We've seen it all night. Over the top, underneath, hook game, power punching, summer blast. Look at her, center of the ring now, showing out. Hands gone, letting them fly. Hooks everywhere.
Well, this young lady LeBlanc has some chin because she continues to take them and walks forward.
She's a tank. She's a tank, clearly.
And
now,
she's still slugging away.
Now offering in return. Shields. Right hand. Nothing but power. Again, nothing but power. Left hand. Left hand, left hand, to the head, to the body, back to the body, back to the cheek. Claressa Shields gave the people exactly what they asked for.
Exactly what she's doing. Putting on the show for the hometown fans.
Oh, my.
Excellent uppercut. That one sends her.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. LeBlanc
putting it on.
Exhausted right now. Shields content to continue to drive lefts and rights.
5 of them in the books.
Of Sydney LeBlanc.
Claressa Shields, ladies and gentlemen, 5 rounds.
This is
all out.
Round number 5.
Seeking.
I've got it 4 rounds to none. Claressa Shields. It's been all Shields. 40 to 36 Shields.
On Tuesdays. www.podcastdetroit.com.
And there's certainly No need to consult about that or caucus in any way. The question at this point
Seconds out.
is what
How about in Detroit, make some noise?
the finish looks like.
Pump these fighters up.
But once again, as you mentioned, Steve, look at her. Right to the center of the ring is the female Rocky. Her name is Sydney LeBlanc, and you have certainly got to tip your cap to her even at this juncture. Left hands, still plentiful. There's a right. Okay. A retort now from LeBlanc. Straight right, did it again off the movement with the left.
And what you like is how she's starting to move her opponent around, changing punching angles.
Shields loses the mouthpiece. We'll have a momentary pause. From the neutral corners, we resume. Shields, center of the ring, work. Hands flying again. Completely reckless precision.
I tell you, one thing we've learned is LeBlanc can take a punch.
Oh my, to say the least, Steve Taylor.
And she continues to come forward.
She's earned these people respect no matter how this thing wraps up. Everyone will applaud this effort from both ladies in this ring. And when you say main event, who says that the ladies can't hold down the foundation?
They're definitely holding serve.
Look at this now.
LeBlanc's got to let her hands go.
Still in the fight.
She's got to let her hands go. She just can't allow Shields to sit there and pick punches. When she has an advantage, she's got to take advantage of it. But that's tough saying, being that you're having a lot of those lefts and rights bounce off your face.
And the onslaught continues as well described by Brother Taylor. Claressa Shields continues to perform surgery. Sydney LeBlanc continues to absorb punishment, but does it as though it's a walk in the park. Oh, on the bell. Woo! So there's that, Steve. Just over halfway as we approach round 6. I must say, wasn't sure we'd get here. So credit again to Miss LeBlanc in that regard.
You know what? Sydney's done a good job. I mean, really, the deck was kind of stacked against her.
Absolutely.
Coming in here, facing a hostile crowd.
Check one.
A 2-time Olympic champion.
Check 2.
And then the fact that hasn't had any action for the last 4 years.
The worst check of all.
You know, looking for competition. Well, she's definitely found it tonight. Her hands are full.
Seconds out.
You know, my hat goes off to Sydney LeBlanc, but looks like Miss Shields has all the answers to the questions.
And that's always a problem when you take that test. Here we go. Claressa Shields. Spark. Throughout. Electricity. We assured you you would get it. Now you have it. And Fight Time appreciates you being here to witness it. With everyone here in the Masonic Temple. Body work, back to the dome. Body work, back to the dome.
And LeBlanc just takes it, walks forward, and Shields continues to administer punishment. Scoring to the body with both hands.
Demonstrating what heart really looks like. That's Sydney LeBlanc.
Yeah,
Please understand that, because nobody wants this. I really don't know a lot of gentlemen who want to stand in front of this. Oh, that is a looping right hand that had to really sizzle the temple.
But it's not deterring LeBlanc, and she continues to press.
T-Rex now looking to make a signature, another one of those right hands. Shields content to wait now.
10 seconds.
Picking his shot, knowing it's wrapping up. Look at this, Steve. Look at the unload. Look at the unload. Look at the unload. Feeling good to her. It's like she's having, it's joyous. The look on her face. Woo! Claressa Shields, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see her on Fight Time? Do you see her on Fight Time? You got the stream. Do you see it? And for all of you watching it on the video on demand, thank you very much. Please tell a friend that they need to order this and watch this young lady perform.
You know, Sam, I'm not quite sure what I'm more impressed by. The performance of Claressa Shields or the heart and the grittiness
well said,
being
Steve
performed
Taylor.
by Sydney LeBlanc.
It's all good. But then again, you're on Fight Time.
Yeah.
What in the world did you expect, my friend?
You have to fight.
That's what we are doing here.
Seconds out. Round number 7. Detroit, make some noise. T-Crispy style.
Round 7, ladies and gentlemen, of 8. In the middleweight division, the WBC Silver Super title on the line. Claressa Shields, Olympic champion. Sydney LeBlanc, female Rocky, has shown you why she has earned the name. Look at this.
Shields again with all of the answers, and LeBlanc trying to change the questions to no avail. It's been all Shields all night. She digs another left hand to the body.
And fires again with the jab in triples. And for those of you unaware, though, the thing about this, Steve, let me add to, dare I say, the legend of the female Rocky who took this fight in less than a week's notice.
On 5 days' notice.
So please understand that, ladies and gentlemen. And you get in here with a 2-time Olympic champion and a current champion at that. We haven't mentioned enough that the NABF champ is still in there against Miss LeBlanc. All of that, and you are in here in her building with her people. You're right, Steve Taylor. I don't know which one we celebrate. You hold them up, dare I say, in equal regard.
Well, you know, in LeBlanc's defense, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Shout out to Sugar Free. Young people, Google that. And there it is. 7 rounds.
7 rounds in the book.
Of pure adulterated destruction. Administered from one Claressa T-Rex Shields.
Final round, ladies and
8th and final round. Hats off to that woman right there. Sydney LeBlanc, Louisiana's finest.
Round number 8. Ring card girl, representing the undercard.
Now, Steve, could Miss Shields...
Don't forget to tune in every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m.
I don't. Could she be caught? This woman, could she be caught, Steve?
She can't.
Is that even possible at this stage of the game with a person like this?
She can't be undisciplined right now.
Cannot be. Is that what I was going for? Okay, thank you, sir. I knew I was on the right track.
Because Here's a lady
Make some noise.
that's
This
going to
is
let
the
it all hang
final
out.
round of your
She had every
main
right
event.
to quit. And if she ain't went
about,
down,
about 15 minutes ago.
and if she ain't quit by now,
8th and final round.
she ain't going nowhere.
Apparently not. So let's watch the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome, folks. Fight Time is honored to bring you the truth in boxing. Look at it. Busy. Ladies. Beautiful. And tougher than you, sir. Look at this. These women have fought like this from the opening bell.
And it's been
For 8 rounds, 24 minutes of destruction.
And the punishment that Sydney LeBlanc has taken, she continues to press forward and throw punches.
This fight would actually be crazy. If this fight was 12 or like old school days,
15 rounds,
15
yeah.
rounds, we would see that dramatic shift, I guarantee you. Because Shields has put in a ton of work here as she looks to finish this signature style like an Olympic champion would do. Mr. Blanc working to hear that bell, as Rocky would do.
My question to you, if you're Shields, do you get discouraged because you haven't been able to do any damage?
Very interesting question, and almost a fair one. As impressive as she's looked, she certainly was expecting to get the opponent out of there early. She commented on that during the media sessions this week. But I do think if we were to ask her at the end of the day, that W will be just fine.
It'll be just fine. And with the work that you're putting in.
Because she wasn't sure if she would get that work. But she did get it.
Well, she's getting it.
She definitely got it. As we round into home. Let me be the first one on my feet. First one on my feet. That's what we see. That's what we mean. I'm supposed to be objective, but I'm not. I'm biased. I'm biased, Steve Taylor. That was beautiful, ladies. Beautiful. Fight Time thanks you. Delin Shears, we might have to write these ladies a check after this. I don't know what to say. Unbelievable. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, everybody, on this Salida promotion. Dimitri, you have done it, sir. You have done it. Claressa Shields, very impressive. Nothing short of what you might expect from a two-time Olympic champion, NABF middleweight champion, looking to claim the WBC silver middleweight title here in a few minutes. Sydney LeBlanc gave you as an impressive performance as you can have facing a monster like that.
80-72 is what I had it scored. Total shutout for Claressa. But my hat is tipped to Miss Sydney LeBlanc because she had every right to tap out. But she didn't. And she fought to that final bell.
Sydney LeBlanc has had to have earned everyone's respect. And I would have to admit, I'm excited for the woman to actually be able to display this performance. Because that woman across the ring from her is probably going to knock out almost anyone she faces, Steve Taylor.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for your main event fighters.
And they say there are no moral victories. Sydney LeBlanc got one. Claressa Shields, hats off to you.
With me in the ring, I have WBC Chairwoman Jill Diamond to present your winner with the belt. After
real.
8 rounds of professional boxing, all 3 judges scored this contest 80-72 for your winner by unanimous decision and new WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
Claressa T-Rex Shields, your new Silver Super Middleweight Champion. as well as the NABF
All right,
champion.
ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Claressa,
And
I want to give the
undefeated.
microphone to Victoria Leblanc for 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, put a big round of applause together. What a perfect name, Lady Rocky, everybody. Coming right here from Louisiana to take on our champion, Claressa Shields. Thank you for coming out, Victoria. You have anything you want to say to our crowd?
Thank you for bringing out a good Olympian, a gold medalist. Women's boxing needs it. We got a lot of women on the shelf that need opponents. I'm one of them. We've been boxing for 10, 15 years, and we never had opponents in like 3, 4 years. So thank you, Claressa. She's a monster, and I don't fight anything less but monsters. So proud.
You were
Dig that.
great, Lady
Well
Rocky,
said.
let me tell you. We love you here in Detroit.
And
Clap
then
your
she
hands
just
one
killed
more
her with
time
that,
for
Steve.
Victoria LeBlanc.
Well done.
Certainly, we applaud this
Well
woman.
done.
Thank
Now,
you.
well
Thank
said.
you, Miss
In
LeBlanc.
the
Thank
center
you.
of the ring.
And now the champ.
With
Let's
your
hear from
new
the champ.
champion, baby, WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, T-Rex Claressa Shields. How you feeling, girl?
I feel good. First I want to thank my opponent for coming out. You know, 3 days notice she supposed to have a fight June 10th, and hers got canceled, so she was in shape, and she definitely was training hard, and she lasted all 8 rounds. So I thank her for coming, and we can give my fans and my family, fans and friends and supporters and fans, everybody a good boxing show, women's boxing. I've never had a belt before that got my face on it. You know what I mean? It's different. And you know, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Flint, Detroit. You know, we got Tommy Hearns in the building. We got Zab Judah, my man that played Biggie in the house. You know, we brought out some stars tonight. And you know, I always got to give a shout out to God and just thank my team. You know, thank my coach, thank my teammates, Baby G and Quan for coming out, and my coach, you know, Ed Kendall. I want to thank my manager Mark Taffet and my agent Jamie Fritz for just always getting behind me, even though I have some different ways at times. We all make it work, and we're all a good team. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. And, you know, come and see me fight for the actual WC belt August 4th.
That sounds good to us. We support you. We love you here in Detroit and in Flint, I'm sure all over. Congratulations to you, Claressa.
Oh, and sorry, shout out to my promoter, Salida Promotions, Dimitri. Thank you.
There you have it. Your WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another one in the books. Detroit, Michigan this time. The Masonic Temple.
That does it for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a
Everybody
fine
head
show,
on over
ladies
to
and gentlemen.
Greektown Casino
And again,
Hotel.
we
Buy
cannot
me a drink.
offer
I'll be over
enough
there in
thanks
just
and
a little bit.
appreciation to everybody involved
Hurry
with
up.
this production, the promotion. Salenta, our friends over there, Dimitri, thank you for having us, brother. Doing business, strategic partnership, we appreciate that. The city of Detroit, always showing Fight Time love from day one. We thank you. We thank you. All the champions in the building tonight, as the young lady mentioned, Tommy Hearns, Zab Judah.
Milton
Again,
McQuarrie.
Milt McQuarrie, of course, before the Hitman. Bronco
Please
McCarthy.
meet me down here.
Our
if you
man
can.
Jamal
If you
Wooler,
can,
like
I'll
she
be
said,
down there in a
playing
little bit.
Biggie in the Tupac situation, played Biggie in Notorious. He's in the building. We star-studded. Sidney LeBlanc. Our boys and lovely ladies, very talented in the truck. All of you, don't want to screw up anyone's name, but certainly can't thank you enough.
Congratulations,
Amy Harmon,
Detroit Brawl.
On social media.
Promotions. I'm Detroit Knuckles.
again,
Detroit Knuckles.
we
Check
just
me out
grateful.
on YouTube at Boxing Ain't
Camp
Dead.
on the
YouTube.
Vegas team,
Search
Fight
Boxing
Time,
Ain't Dead.
Fight Time Ohio, Toledo, Fight Time nationwide.
Don't forget to get that fight time.
We
app,
appreciate
everybody.
you. Pete Trevino,
Might be over.
the man on the
Fight
mic.
time is on 24/7.
So ladies and gentlemen, we thank you again. We're humbled as we are every time. We would like to thank our creator as always, for without his power, without the power, we cannot be in power and demonstrate peace through power. That's Fight Time, ladies and gentlemen. So for Steve Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Savvy Sinclair. We look forward to the next time we can get together. Again, it's been a pleasure. Live stream. We call it paper stream.
Paper stream.
We'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. K9 is up next, Dearborn. We'll see you when we get back.
Peace.
Thank you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Fight Time Live.